So right now you have Rami. Like, that's a guy that is.
Pull up Rami. I would like to see.
There's no one that looks like Rami right now.
Pull up big Rami guy.
So there's no.
Look at that right there. Two of them. Insane what Rami looks like.
And
you beat the guy on the right.
Yeah.
Damn, Phil.
I beat these guys who are over 10 plus years. Who's standing in his way is Wahadi Chopin from Iran.
Yep.
He's trained by my trainer, Hani Rambod, and I've been able to see some pics. He's looking really dangerous right now.
What's the chances of Wahadi beating Rami? Mr. Olympia, do you have any predictions? Do you kind of have an idea what's going to happen?
Yeah, you know, right now you have the reigning champion, Big Rami.
Yeah.
More than likely, he is the favorite. He is the guy that's going to repeat. Who's standing in his way is Wahadi Chopin from Iran.
Yep.
He's trained by my trainer, Hani Rambod, and I've been able to see some pics. He's looking really dangerous right now.
What's the chances of Wahadi beating Rami?
I think it's all about who peaks, not just on Friday, but who slams the door on Saturday. I definitely feel that the way the judging criteria is not swayed to just Rami. Because Rami has only peaked truly maybe a couple times in his career. And I know his trainer, Chad Nichols, who trained Ronnie Coleman, who worked with him for all those Olympia wins, understands how imperative it is to not just do Friday, but also Saturday.
The timing of it. Chad knows timing.
The timing is everything. I mean, that's something that I, made sure of. But with Wahadi, he does not miss. So I think with Rami being the size that he is, he can miss maybe one of those days. So, and then you have Brandon Curry. I mean, he's a former Mr. Olympia.
Yep.
He's a one-time. So that's really your top three. And I'm really excited to see those three guys get up there. And then you have the guys like William Bonek. You have Nick Walker, who just won the Arnold Classic.
Yeah.
A lot of hype going in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle.
Nick win? Does Nick stand a chance to be first place or no? Okay.
No.
Top three?
Maybe if some guys miss.
How big of a deal is it to win the Arnold Classic going into Mr. O? Like, is it a really, really big deal or no?
I think this year it helps him tremendously because of the fact that the Arnold was 2 weeks prior to the Olympia. Normally the Arnold Classic is in March. So you have like that gap.
6 months.
Yeah.
Is it healthy, Phil, to have it to be that close to each other, like Mr. Olympia and Arnold? I mean, health-wise, that's got to...
You're doing a one-day show and then 2 weeks after that, you've got to do a 2-day show.
Yeah.
The peaking.
What do you mean? What do you mean by peaking, Phil? And like, how long is that window you're talking about?
So you have to consider, like, let's just say you have a Usain Bolt. He's getting ready for the Olympics, but he's doing like an event, like an invitational, like let's say a month prior. Let's just say he wants a world record time in the world, before the Olympics. Is that smart? Probably not, because you really want to win the Olympic final with the world record time. So it's all about the timing. So you kind of have to pace yourself. But the problem is the body is not static. It's very, very dynamic. So whatever worked for Nick or anyone for these previous shows, you have to now realize that diet, that training, you might want to just rip that up and just look at what's going on with your body right now. And that's something that a lot of people miss. So a lot of people that even watch this, they've dieted, but because of the fact that their body does change, and they didn't change with it, they miss. So that's why all these fad diets keep going. So, but bodybuilders have that problem too. If you look at all the Mr. Olympia champions, they're all different in their own way. So right now you have Rami. Like, that's a guy that is...
Pull up Rami. I would like to see.
There's no one that looks like Rami right now.
Pull up big Rami guy.
So there's no one that looks like him.
He's like the modern day Ronnie. Right. There is not a Ronnie
today. The guy's
going
to be over 300 pounds ripped.
Oh, damn.
No one's going to look like this.
Yeah, Kai, pull up some images of these guys. Who are we looking at?
Okay, no. Do the one with Ronnie and Rami right next to each other, even though it's not real. Click on that.
No, Kai, this is my Instagram post. If you can pull up Rami.
Look at that right there. Two of them. Insane what Rami looks like.
Phil was as big as these guys when he was winning them all.
I was definitely not the same weight as Rami. Even
Rami's on the right?
Yes.
And Ronnie's on the left?
Yeah. So like when my last Olympia win in 2017, I actually did beat Rami. And
you beat the guy on the right?
Yeah.
Damn, Phil.
I beat these guys who are over 10 plus years,
this is a
bro.
7-year back-to-back.
I know who Phil is.
But Rami is definitely one of those guys that even when I was winning, I would see him and say, if this guy gets in real good shape, he's going to be a problem for everybody.
And so first place Rami, second place Wahadi.
That's not in real good shape, by the way.
Rami, Wahadi,
probably Brandon,
Nick.
I don't have and Rami. because they're so different yet.
Dude, if Hadi wins,
Oh man, it's gonna go
crazy,
crazy.
if he wins.
This is Ramy right here.
Go on, Hadi Chopin.
Yeah, who's hot?
Hadi Chopin wins the Olympia. I may have to drive up to Orlando to
No,
go
no,
congratulate
H-
Chance this
myself.
guy gets
DI.
the spelling right. It's 0.
H
HAD